What is up, guys? Welcome on back to Madden 26. Real quick before we start the next game, this was the game that's supposed to be the next week. This is week 10. I started started recording, got a phone call, and then when I got off the phone, I just played the game. I forgot to start recording again because when I got the call, I stopped recording because I wasn't sure how long the call would be. But anyway, sorry about that. You didn't miss a whole ton as far as like special plays or anything. There were some good plays there, but we did win the game. The game actually wasn't as close as the score shows. They scored at the last, with a couple minutes left, so that, that always happens there. But so we were up 24-10 for the most part through the second half. The big thing that happened in this game is the first time, I think it's the first time I've ever done it, where I was perfect on my passing. Perfect passing completion, 100%. I've never done that. I wasn't necessarily going for it. I was just hitting the guy that was open. And I was 20 out of 20 for 223, 3 touchdowns, no picks. I think that was a great game. But it was very, very efficient, very melodic, or very, not melodic, but very robotic kind of game where we just kind of just moved down the field on them, similar to the one you're about to watch. But the defense played well. Whitaker got banged up a little bit. He's not out for weeks or anything like that. I just took him out and left Elam in. He ran well. And then York at the end of the game kind of closed the game out. Roman had a great game. He caught everything. Lamb had a great game. Obviously caught everything. So throwing to those two guys alone will just get your completion percentage high. And here's the defensive stats. No sacks. Well, I did have it in my head sack. Jordan Phillips and Wharton had a pick. But anyway, with that being said, I'll show the weekly recap, and we'll just go on with the next game.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Lots to look at this week. Let's start in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Cowboys remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback, a 17-yard touchdown pass. The Raiders move to 7-2 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the New York Giants. And this is Joshua Palmer. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Bills are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys on the verge of 10 straight wins to start the year. Doesn't get much more impressive than that. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Blue check. Down. Check.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Of course, a pretty nice effort.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Set, hut. 45. Set, go.
Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ready. Black ball.
Love now. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Let's go now. Smith, red. Ready.
Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Switch. Yellow 45.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
10 black. Ready.
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Dallas.
Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Ready! Ready!
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! Cougar 19! Ready!
Operating from the gun. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18!
From the gun on 3rd down. Hinton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboy first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Here's Whitaker. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Packers, 47 yards.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Whitaker. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake. Hinton. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. 19, 18.
The give to Whitaker. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Get it.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready.
On the ground, Whitaker. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Ooh, the juke. And he returns this to the 22. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Ready, ready.
Love, they go play action now. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Check pink. Ready.
Now Love will try with his legs. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Here we check right.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bennett. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Slice, 97. Opposite, green, 40, ready.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yellow,
from the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Blue check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bennett. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Down. Blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Guys, man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
To the air again, Love. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And they love to find different ways to get in the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 31-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Whitaker. Now the defense closes quickly there, and they get maybe a yard to the 33. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Franco 80.
Looking to throw. Hinton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle they go. Whitaker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 46.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Hinton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitaker. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First down.
Ready? 60.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. touchdown. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hinton. Left side to Lamb. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Whitaker. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Hinton. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Boy, shifts past him. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Hinton. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw. Hinton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 20. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And this is the Broncos wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the running back for the home team. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Giants have taken a lead into the locker room, 17-14 the score. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And this is Braylon Allen. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. This one's gone to halftime. They're all tied at 13. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Dallas.
19 Tigers, go!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Second and 4 at the 47.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Elam. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off-play action. Hinton. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Okay, break.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, him. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 60-6.
Back to throw. Hinton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the opposition laid down the challenge of opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A short one there, caught by Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Smith catches left side. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Opposite. Black ball.
To throw now. Here's Love. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now with 28-21.
28. Packers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He juked him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Hinton. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, ready.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Set. 10 black.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Let's go now.
Love. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 11.
Smith, yellow, 22. Hut.
Throwing, Love. He wants it all for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 54 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Whitaker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run on first down. Whitaker. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
First down.
County Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Dallas.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Hinton. Over the middle, complete. It's Roman. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Adonai Mitchell from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Packers offense set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
To number 22, Matthew Golden. Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, 30, hut, hut. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Bennett. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
The tackle man just shy of midfield. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitaker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Whitaker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Half the 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Hinton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Up the middle they go. York. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitaker. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. It's caught. Mitchell. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Powering his way forward. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 10. A minute 52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 19-yard line.
Now Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bennett. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Smith, red.
Love looking to throw it. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
Come on, set. Blue, 32.
Here's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Love He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Love looking to throw. That's taken in by Golden. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go, first and goal.
Packers first down.
Here's Love.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory. But they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere. The most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So for the Cowboys, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.